Utah is growing faster than almost any other state in America. And by 2065, its population is projected to double. Double the people means 2 times the homes, cars, jobs, kids, and 2 times the demand for water. Prepare 60 was created by Utah's 4 largest water conservancy districts to secure Utah's economic future and quality of life by proactively planning for water supply needs of future populations. Our districts capture, treat, pump, store, and distribute water to 87% of Utah's population. Balancing these public responsibilities is something we take seriously, because even though water infrastructure is largely unseen and often unnoticed, everything in our community depends on water. Utah's water supply often starts high in the mountains where melting snow and rainwater collects in watersheds. That water feeds mountain streams and rivers, which flow into Utah's large reservoirs where it is stored until needed. Water from the Central Utah Project, which serves the populous Wasatch Front, can travel over 100 miles from high in the Uinta Mountains through rivers, reservoirs, tunnels, pipelines, and treatment plants before it reaches kitchen taps. In southern Utah, water travels down the Virgin River watershed, the sole water source for the region's major population centers, to Quail Creek and Sand Hollow reservoirs, providing water storage and recreational opportunities for southern Utah's population and millions of annual visitors. In fact, Sand Hollow is the second most visited state park in Utah. In total, there are 756 dams in Utah, regulated by state or federal agencies. With the help of gravity, water travels from these reservoirs to water treatment plants through massive underground waterways, some large enough to fit the body of an airplane. At treatment plants, the process of bringing raw water to safe drinking standards takes around 4 hours. Our plants have some of the most advanced methods for drinking water treatment in the world, including ozonation and ultraviolet disinfection. Some treatment plants have been specially built to mediate specific water quality concerns. For example, Jordan Valley operates one of the largest inland reverse osmosis plants in the western United States, which uses that technology to remediate contamination that resulted from decades of mining in the area. Utah's largest water treatment plant can purify up to 180 million gallons of water a day during peak demand. Treated water is transported to a finished water reservoir to be stored until it is needed. Together, our districts maintain more than 10,000 miles of large transmission pipelines to deliver finished drinking water around the state. During peak water demand in the summer, a reservoir containing 100 million gallons of clean drinking water like this one can be drained in 14 hours. In addition to treated drinking water, Weber Basin operates the largest continuous secondary water system in the country, providing needed irrigation for agriculture and outdoor landscaping. Our massive system of dams, treatment plants, and thousands of miles of pipelines make it possible to bring water from the mountains right to your tap. But much of our current infrastructure is approaching the end of its lifespan. The average age of a failing water pipeline is 47 years. Most of Utah's water infrastructure is already older than 50 years. Through 2060, the cost for needed repairs and replacement of existing infrastructure will be $20.6 billion. And to meet the needs of a population that is expected to double in the next 40 years, existing infrastructure will not be enough. As water districts, we believe our first and most important water project is conservation. Each of our districts have extensive education and outreach programs. We teach classes, maintain conservation demonstration gardens, host school field trips, offer rebates on water-saving devices, provide grant funds, and manage and fund the statewide campaign, Slow the Flow. Because 60% of Utah's drinking water is used on outdoor landscapes, a recent focus has been to educate communities about localscapes, a statewide movement to help Utahns create water-efficient landscapes designed specifically for where they live. But even if conservation goals are met, $17.6 billion will be required through 2060 for new water projects to support expected growth. Our current quality of life and access to water, in large part, is possible because those who came before us planned beyond themselves. The creation of water conservancy districts in the 1940s and the development of a funding model that provides the ability for districts to plan for the future has made what we have possible. And the fact that our billions of dollars of water infrastructure largely goes unnoticed is a testament to the fact that the model we have used for decades is working. To provide essential water services, water districts have three funding tools: user charges, impact fees, and property taxes. These revenue sources establish a solid three-legged financial structure to deliver affordable water today and to plan for the future. User charges, in the form of water rates, are tied to current use and fund ongoing operation and maintenance costs. Impact fees support new infrastructure necessitated by growth by assessing a one-time fee on new water users. Because water projects start incurring costs long before the first customer receives water, property taxes allow future generations to help pay capital costs of water infrastructure and support financing for new water supplies being developed but not yet in use. The value of water to a community is unquestioned and influences things beyond what you can measure in a meter. Water service includes benefits like fire protection, flood control, and recreation. Our services also help with endangered species protection and environmental enhancements. The next 40 years will bring significant challenges for Utah's water supply. But state and city policymakers have an opportunity to decide priorities and give the time and resources to support their vision of Utah's future to those responsible for implementation. Utah is home to nearly 1.5 million jobs and a $148 billion economy, all of which depend on a safe, reliable water supply. Because water is the foundation of our entire community.